Golf Story for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is a very interesting indie game that I've wanted to pick up and play for a couple years now since it came out, and the physical copy is only available from Limited Run Games. I wanted this game as a physical copy just because of the rave that I heard from the reviews people were giving it. So, in Golf Story, you basically play as a player who, in his younger years, he was very obsessed with golf, and then he gave it up only to kind of recapture it as he got older. So you're basically going around in an RPG style game trying to play different golf tournaments and win the championship. The dialogue in this game is very Earthbound kin. It's very punny, it's very funny. It doesn't take itself too seriously. However, the aesthetic of the game is also very 16-bit. A lot of people were comparing this to a 16-bit Super Nintendo game, but to me this feels more like a Sega Genesis game just because of the graphical aesthetic and just how the game plays itself. Now, you do get different missions, different side quests in this game that you can basically go out and, for what it's worth, play. A lot of the challenges are either like collectathons or going out and completing different golf challenges, which are fun. They're definitely difficult at points, but they keep the game intriguing. You meet a lot of great characters, you get a lot of great rivals, and the fact that this game is kind of like an over-the-top golf game, it makes it very interesting. Now, each course is themed. It's not like a traditional golf game. They do have different areas based on different things, like a haunted house, water, the Bermuda Islands, things along those lines, and you basically want to go through all of those to play through the pro course to win the championship and prove that you're kind of the best golfer in all the land. Now, the golf mechanics in this game are very akin in a way to Mario Golf from back in the day, where they're very simplistic, where it's a power meter, stop it here, hit it here, get the perfect shot and go. But there's a lot of different things in here that play into those factors. Now you can activate a mode for like a precision shot, or like for like a kind of a hit ratio shot if you want the ball to spin. And you do get different clubs as you play on that have different abilities, like +5 yardage, better stabilization, stuff along those lines, which makes this game very RPG-ish in a sense that you wouldn't expect a golf game to be. Now, with that being said, Golf Story is a very simplistic game in its aesthetic, in its comedy. It doesn't, as I mentioned, take itself too seriously, and it's a very pick-up-and-play game for anyone who wants to sit there and play a very casual RPG that isn't too mentally intensive when it comes down to it. A lot of everything is just pick up and play. This game is definitely a game for all ages that I kind of enjoyed. I did get frustrated at points in the final golf tournament. I kept finding myself either losing or quitting and starting over again. But this morning, go figure, I picked it up and I was able to beat it. 1, 2, 3. Which I guess it just took that little bit of putting it down to understand how you had to play it the next round. With that being said, Golf Story is definitely a game I do recommend for all of you guys. It's a cheap game if you can pick it up at Best Buy. It's, I think, like $30. And it's going to keep you busy for about 15 to 20 hours. And it's probably going to be longer than that if you have to keep replaying courses like I did. It's a fun game. I definitely recommending picking up the physical copy, but if not, you can definitely get it on the eShop. And, it's definitely worth it. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. I didn't think I was going to get as frustrated with it as much as I did. But for what it's worth, check this one out, guys. Golf Story for the Nintendo Switch. If you've played this, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later. Have a good one.